there is a demand for memes or funny stuff. People just want to invest in those things. But it doesn't mean that there are no red flags. There is nothing guaranteed for you. All right, this one will piss off some people as I'm not going to say what everyone would like to hear from me today. But what up, podcast? As always, your host, Be The Creator on the mic. And today, I'm going to talk about something I'm both excited about and also afraid of at the moment. But before I dive in, if you're listening me on Spotify or Anchor, guys, please hit the follow button and join the fam. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and tiny little notification bell to keep updated about the future episodes and the upcoming guests. And also keep me alive. Why not? And guys, you can support the podcast with any dollar amount that you would like by clicking the first link in the description below. It helps me a lot. And also, please feel free to follow me anywhere on Instagram or TikTok as Be The Creator, which we just hit 100,000 followers. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk about it. NFTs. Guys, I know that so many of young artists are now super hyped and everyone on social media is telling you like what you want to hear. And trust me on this, like the last thing I will do here today is to trash an emerging market that I super believe for the long term. But for the people who want to jump in the NFT right now, I'm just going to talk about some warnings and probably the red flags, not the benefits. I'm pretty sure like if you're into NFTs, you already heard all the great stuff and all the positive fluff that the influencers and the mainstream media is talking about. So what's the point to talk about that? So guys, let me tell you what is waiting for you. If you're an average person and like you get too much hyped about NFTs, the first thing you do, or probably you did, is go over the internet, listen to all the influential people that talk about all the amazing stuff. It's NFT, it's the big, it's the future. Then you will immediately create a free account on places like Rarible or OpenSea. These are the two mainstream NFT creating and trading platforms. So far, so good, right? We're still good. So the next step is probably you're gonna create something that you think you looks cool, probably like a token or like a pieces of one of your songs, MP3 files, or maybe a photo of you taken, or graphic designs, something to test it as an NFT. But here comes a red flag. You'll need an Ethereum wallet, so you'll do the research, and you're probably gonna come to the MetaMask as the best option. Maybe some of you find some other stuff, other wallets, or other ways to transfer and trade Ethereum, but by this time, you haven't spent much yet. Just a minor transaction fee just to transfer the Ethereum to the wallet. Nothing much. But then what happens? You got your art all ready to go and you wanted to list it, right? So the initial fee, you gotta pay an initial fee to collect as a new art collection. And then you gotta, once you pay it and proceed, then during the next step, you're gonna face an Ethereum gas fee just to mine the NFT and mint the NFT. And this one is nowadays almost about like $100. Oh my God. Like let's say you're trying to sell something for $200. You pay $5 to $6 for Ethereum transaction fee, $20 to $25 for the initial fee, our collection, and $100 gas fee. It's almost like as expensive as the item you're selling. So what's the point in this? So when it was January, January 2021, everyone was new to this thing, and like things are sold for crazy numbers. Maybe still are for some people, and people made a lot of profits, especially people with large influence. They were able to sell their pieces for crazy prices because they were relevant. But as an average artist, selling your photos, selling your music rights, selling a design piece, these are not as easy as a Logan Paul NFT token sale, guys. You get no extra visibility just because of putting a better piece of NFT. So also, if you didn't know, the average prices for NFT arts are just dropped by 60 to 70% after the initial hype train is gone. The hype train, I want to say, but yeah, anyways. Yes, the attention and excitement will be back, by the way, but the current fees and the average artist has less chance to turn it into a big profit from a sale that they were doing compared to the past. And another warning, guys, this is about the smart contracts. If you're an average buyer to want to invest in NFTs, be careful with the ownership structure, because whatever you're buying is, you may get the token, but the creator will always keep the digital file somehow for themselves. So if you're new to investing, you may likely get screwed in the copyrights and the smart contracts, and the creator may still use the sold item together with you, and yours may lose the uniqueness of it. So be careful with the smart contracts. It's a tricky part. And also, I need to mention that if you don't know much about the cryptocurrencies, guys, Just to mention, I'm a big believer and an investor in some specific cryptos, especially Ethereum. But there's a reality check. There's a reality check that crypto will see a bear market very soon, especially after the recent multiple crashes and the prices are going to the all-time lows, trying to recover, but they always fail. So the average person, like who just watches YouTube videos, both NFT space and cryptocurrencies are becoming risky at the moment, and it drives away the initial hype from the space. So guys, I'm warning you, you can get lucky once, maybe twice, but if you want to sell NFT as sustainable, you have to be whether relevant with your art or influential with your online presence. You can't just sell whatever you want and the first time you just begin to sell. Like some people have no big presence, but they create such relevant NFTs about the mainstream events or big people or maybe just the famous memes. And yes, there's a demand which helped them to sell it, because there is a demand for memes or funny stuff. People just want to invest in those things, but it doesn't mean that there are no red flags. There is nothing guaranteed for you. And personally, I really believe that you need to be whether relevant with your NFT content or to be influential with your presence for sustainable results other than just a lucky sale. Don't just trust on a lucky sale you made on the NFT space. And I know it's more of a negative opinion from me since the beginning of the podcast, and possibly I will get trashed for saying all this stuff, but it just can't be everyone posting about videos of how amazing NFTs and NFTs is the hottest thing in the market. You should jump on it. Those people have the influence to attract others to their stores, and you may not have that. So don't empty your wallets to the gas fees or just lost money because you have invested in other NFTs and the prices dropped in the market. Right? With that said, I told you I'm not here to trash NFTs, guys. So I'm just here to warn you for a short-term downtrend, and for all these people that are getting chased to the hype train. Other than that, I'm a big crypto bull and I'm still holding my coins. I'm optimistic about the future of NFTs as well, but I'm just not considering the jump in the hype train right at this moment, at least for some time. Let me just give you a hint for the future. I'm a big crypto bull and there are many promising crypto projects that I believe in. And just to name one of them, the one is Cardano blockchain is one of those I really believe in. And they are expected to lower down all these stupid gas fees significantly. And once the playing field becomes more equal with all those, with the more platforms for NFTs and the lower gas fees, I might just shoot my shot as well. And I'm hoping to make a lot more positive content, by the way, about NFTs in the future. So if this episode disappointed you or didn't excite you as well, let me just say, it's gonna get better. All right, fam, my time is up for today, but as always, thank you for listening to me. If you enjoyed this, please take at least 5 seconds to follow me on Spotify or just subscribe us on YouTube. You can also support the podcast with any dollar amount that you feel like by using the first link in the description. Until the next Monday, guys, you can also keep following me on TikTok and Instagram as Be The Creator and DM me any questions you have on your mind. That's all, beautiful people. Be out. Peace.